So we are back again. I'm with my favorite treasure in the whole wide world, my husband Jason, and he is going to talk about something that comes up a lot for groups, and that is how to easily keep track of every last penny in your group. There are a lot of different software options out there, and some can cost a small fortune every year. And so he actually created what is now known as the Treasurer's Finance Manager. And so I thought it would be really good for him to kind of explain like how he came to create this, because I didn't ask him to. It was actually, it came out of him being voluntold to be treasurer. I forget
Yeah,
what
I didn't
school.
like what we were using, so I just did it.
So why did you set it up like you did?
Well, because I set it up so I can understand it, which is mostly, the nerd spreadsheet portion of me. But you can still pencil and paper, just like you're balancing a checkbook at home. The hardest things is now there's debit cards and things that are billed to bank account numbers directly, and that's the hardest thing for treasurers to keep track of. So being able to just put that all in a ledger where it'll automatically calculate for them and then figure out what's cleared can help them make sure they're not missing anything. Other than that, I would do it just like you do a normal checkbook. I even still write a lot of stuff down first before I put it in the treasurer's manual, but the hardest thing is keeping track of everything that's not in your checkbook, and that's why the receipts are the key. And we kind of have another section on making sure that everything's cleared in there and did you get a receipt with it and everything, which helps the auditor at the end of the year make sure it's matched one to one.
That's a great point. I think so many schools now they have multiple streams of income, so they might be using CheddarUp or MemberHub or Square, and so it's hard to account for those. But you're saying that when you were treasurer, you would just track them all in one place, so you wouldn't have a separate ledger for each income stream, essentially, right?
Right, and now you can get alerts for every deposit on your bank account. You can get alerts from CheddarUp or any other kind of income stream for any time they're going to deposit to you. That way you get the email or text alert that something's being deposited or debited out of your account. So the easiest thing is just to make sure when you turn over you get all of those income and expense streams, what card it's going to, how it's coming in, so you know how to check. Because it'll be the same each month, whether they deposit it twice a month, monthly. So being able to have that all set up at the beginning of the year helps you down the line, because you'll be able to make sure you remember to put those in, which will help you reconcile better.
Awesome. And I also know from personal experience that it makes transition from one treasurer to the next really easy, because it's a really easy to learn system. You've made it dummy proof. You've made it so even I could maybe be treasurer. Not really.
Yeah, well, we have the locked version, which doesn't let them mess up everything. So as long as they follow the directions and just put everything in with their budget, it'll do everything for
That's
them.
right.
But some people can't help not touching and changing things, and that's when they get into trouble.
Right. Well, I just think it's a great system. So thanks.